Are you thinking about building an online course but you're not too sure what platform to use or where to get started? Well, today I'm going to help you package up your online course materials into a membership site that your students can sign up to and simply access all your online course materials. And the cool part is you can set this up completely for free using System.io. Hey guys, Stuart here, welcome back to this channel, and if it's your first time here then thanks for joining me. Now in this System.io tutorial for beginners, I'm going to help you simply build a membership site and create an online course completely for free. Now, the global e-learning market is projected to be worth $325 billion in 2025. Essentially, it's important to consider pivoting your business and extending into e-learning by building online courses and offering educational value to your audience. Okay, so before we launch into this tutorial, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to this channel, and that way you'll stay updated with actionable videos and tutorials designed to equip you with the skills, knowledge and tools to help your small business thrive online. And with that happy note out the way, let's go ahead and create an online course using System.io. Okay, so before we go ahead and build a membership site completely for free to create and sell our online courses to our audience, what we want to do is head over to System.io, and that's going to take you to this landing page, or feel free to click the link in our description below this video and that will take you here. Now it's important to note that this is an affiliate link, which means if you decide to upgrade to a paid plan in the future, then we will get a small commission, and this just helps support this channel, so thank you in advance. Now once you've arrived at System.io, simply navigate up to Get Started for Free. Remember, we're building an online course completely for free, and we can do that with System.io. So go ahead and click Get Started for Free and follow the step-by-step setup, and we'll meet you inside your System.io dashboard. So go ahead, sign up, and we'll meet you inside. And once you've completed the sign up, you should arrive at your dashboard. Now, System.io, if you're not too familiar with this platform, is essentially an all-in-one marketing platform that allows you to create a membership site, blog, sales funnel, engage in email marketing, automations, and more. And the reason we love talking about this platform is you can engage in all those different activities completely for free. And for small businesses and individuals looking to launch their business online, System.io and their free plan is a great place to start. This platform is also incredibly user-friendly, making this an ideal solution for beginners just getting started out online, as well as for highly experienced marketers. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our online course. First, what we need to do is navigate up to Products and Sales, and then simply come down to Courses. And as you can see over on the left hand side, we currently have 0 courses because this is a fresh account that we're going to guide you through. And with the free plan, you have access to create up to 1 course. If you want to create multiple courses, then you will need to upgrade to a paid plan. But today we're just going to jump into the free plan and go ahead and create our first course by navigating over to Add a New Course. Then simply come down and name your course. And for the purpose of today's tutorial, what I'm going to do is create an online course called the Triple Threat Strategy, which teaches our students how to succeed on the first page of Google by ranking in 3 different spots. So go ahead and add a compelling name, then come down and add a description about your course. And once you've added your online course description, simply come down to URL path. Now, as you can see, this is the default URL path, and essentially this is the URL for our membership site. Then what you want to do is navigate over to the path, the URL path, and change this so the branding matches your course name. So what we're going to do is change this to our course name. And then once you've edited the URL path, come down to course domain. Now by default, based on the email that you entered to sign up with System.io, this will be your domain. Then simply navigate down the page and click on theme. This is the style, the overall theme of your membership site where your online courses are going to be hosted. So what I'm going to do is scroll down here and I'm going to select light blue. I like the look of this color. And you can change the theme later on if you like. Then under font, what we're going to do is keep this font selected. And again, we can change that later if we like, if we don't like the look of this font. Then below font, we have instructor name. Go ahead and add your instructor name. For us, I'm the instructor, so I'm going to go ahead and add my name. And now we want to navigate down the page and add a logo to our membership site. So think about the type of branding you want to add to your membership site. I'm going to go ahead and add our business logo. And I'm going to add this logo and then come down and click open. And then what we want to do is scroll down and make sure our logo is center aligned. Now, if you don't currently have a logo for your business, what I'll do is link a beginner's tutorial up above that will guide you through the process of creating a logo completely for free using Canva, which is a free design tool. Okay, so once you've added your logo, scroll down the page and navigate down to sales page. Now we're going to quickly show you how to do this later. Basically, this is the funnel or landing page that captures the payment information of your subscribers, of your students, so that they can access your course, access your membership site. And finally, we want to make sure that we show module titles for our students. Then once you've completed all this information, scroll up to the top and then click save. And just like that, we've created our online course. For my example, I created the triple threat strategy. Now all we need to do is start building out our online course with content and material. First, what we're going to do is navigate up to view in the top right hand corner and view what our membership site, our online course, will look like. And as you can see, this is what our online course will look like for our students. So what you want to do is keep it simple, keep it minimalistic and easy to navigate. Okay, so what we want to do now is build our online course. We want to add modules and lectures to our online course. To do that, what we're going to do is head back to system.io. And then what we want to do is go ahead and click add module. Now it's important to understand the structure of your online course. Essentially, your online course is made up of modules, and within your modules you have lectures. So the first thing we want to do is navigate over to name and go ahead and name our first module. For us, we're going to call this introduction. So I've added module 1 introduction. Then once you've added your module name, come down and click save. And then what I want to do is add another module and then call this module 2 phase 1 dominate ads, and then click save. Now before I go ahead and add lectures and show you how to customize each of your lectures, I'm just going to quickly go ahead and add additional modules for the purpose of this tutorial. And as you can see, I've quickly gone ahead and added 3 more modules. Now, if we navigate over to the right hand side, we can edit the module and we can also delete each module. Now, what we want to do is go ahead and create lectures for each of the modules. So let's go ahead and create our first lecture by simply clicking add lecture. Now, our first lecture that we want to add to our module 1 introduction is going to be called What is the Triple Threat Strategy? Okay, so as you can see, this is our first lecture for our first module introduction. And basically that's just going to explain what this strategy is. Now down here below delay after previous lecture is if you want to slowly drip your lectures after each one has been completed. However, what we're going to do is allow our students to access the entire course in one go. As soon as our students pay for our online course, they have instant access to all our modules and lectures. So what we're going to do is leave that as 0 and then come down and select a page template. For the purpose of this tutorial, we want to select this template, which in our opinion is the best template to choose from. And then come down and click save. And just like that, over on the right hand side, you can see the page template that we selected. Now, page templates are great because you can see the structure of a professionally made template, and then all you need to do is simply customize the content within each of these block elements. So basically, each of these elements you can see that I'm highlighting on this screen, you can customize and change to the content you want to add. Then over on the left hand side under elements, you can see these element modules. Basically, you can simply click and drag these modules onto your page. For example, if I wanted to add 2 rows, all I need to do is click on 2 rows and simply drag and drop. And let's say I want to place this below notes to remember, and that's going to add 2 columns. Then if I wanted to add a content box, I can simply click and drag and place that within one of my columns. And then in the other column, I could add a bulleted list by simply dragging bulleted list and adding that into the second column. And to customize each module, all you need to do is click on the module, and that's going to generate basic formatting options above the module, as well as more formatting options over on the left hand side that you can simply go through and customize the way that you like. So again, it's very straightforward to customize each of the elements on your lecture page. For example, under typography, we can go ahead and customize the typography for this element over here. Then below typography, we have color. We can change the font color, the text color, icon color, and even change the background color if we want. Then we can also play around with the margins and the padding, which is essentially the space around each of these elements. And then to change the content, all you need to do is highlight the content and then just simply type your new content. So it's as simple as that. Then if we scroll up to the top, you can see that we have a video module here. So for example, if I click on this video module, I can simply replace this default video with a YouTube video by simply adding the YouTube link in here. Or what I can do is select here and custom embed, or even upload a file. So if I select upload a file, what I can do is go ahead and upload a video file that will then be stored on system.io. So for the purpose of this tutorial, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and select YouTube and then just paste in a YouTube video from my channel just to show you what this looks like. So as you can see, I've quickly gone ahead and just copied a YouTube video URL from my YouTube channel and pasted that in here. And once you've made any changes, simply navigate up to Save Changes in the top right hand corner. Okay, so remember to take your time to customize each of the lectures the way that you want. So your page is broken down into sections, then within sections we have rows, and within rows we have elements or modules. You can also navigate down to the bottom left hand corner and select mobile to view what your lecture will look like on mobile device. You want to make sure that your lecture is responsive across devices. So what we're going to do is navigate back over to the desktop view and then navigate up to the top right hand corner next to Save Changes and click on View to preview what your lecture page will look like on your membership site. And as you can see over on the left hand side, we have a complete bar. Below that we have our module 5. Now we can edit this later on because this lecture over here should really be under module 1. However, we have module 5 here, and under module 5 we have our lecture. And this is our first lecture on the right hand side that we can scroll through to make sure that it has the correct information, it looks okay. And then we also have a mark as complete call to action at the bottom of the page when our students complete our lectures. So as you can see, the platform itself is extremely intuitive. So what I'm going to do is navigate back up to the top and head back to building our lecture page. And here we are back on our editor. Now once you've completed all your changes, remember to click Save Changes and then head back to your online course dashboard. Then if we navigate down the bottom, you can see that we have our newly created lecture 1. However, this lecture does not belong under module 5. This lecture belongs under module 1, Introduction. So what we can do is click on this down arrow and then navigate down to the bottom and simply click on our lecture that we just created, and then drag this lecture up to module 1. And it's as simple as that. So if you're ready to add additional lectures to each module, all you need to do is select on the module and then come down and simply add lectures, and go ahead and customize those lectures just like we showed you with our lecture 1 over here. So again, just simply click on the module and go ahead and add the lectures to each of those modules. Now, if we navigate back up to our lecture that we just created and navigate over to the far right hand side, here we have some editing options. We can edit lecture content, we can preview what the lecture page will look like, we can also edit the lecture settings, and then we can create a drip campaign email. But we're not going to talk about this in this particular tutorial. Then next to that, we can also duplicate the lecture, and we can delete the lecture if we like. Now this duplicate feature is really important. So for example, if I click duplicate, and as you can see, the lecture that we just created has been duplicated down here. We now have a copy of the lecture that we just created. Now this is an ideal feature that makes life a lot easier when creating an online course, because your overall structure and theme of your lectures should flow throughout your online course. So what that means is you can simply duplicate your lecture, the structure of your lecture, and then go ahead and simply just change the content. And that way your online course will flow with the same structure, theme, and style. And to simply change each lecture name, all you need to do is navigate over to Edit Lecture Settings, and then just go ahead and change the lecture name. And then come down and click Save. Okay, so now you know how to navigate and customize your online courses within System.io. Take the time to customize your modules and your lectures within each of the modules. I've showed you exactly how to do this. Just take the time to complete your online course. Then once you've created your online course, what you want to do is navigate up to View and preview what your online course will look like from the perspective of a student. Now, when you're ready to add students, what you can do is navigate over to Add Students. Now, the process of manually adding students is only for those that have an external platform, a different platform that they use to actually sell their courses and take payments. This is just a simple way to add students. So what we're going to do is exit out of this. Okay, so just like that, we've gone ahead and created our online course, our membership site. Now what we need to do is create a funnel that our audience can use to pay to sign up and get access to our online course. To do that, what we're going to do is navigate up to Funnels and then navigate over to Create. Then simply come down and name your funnel. We're going to call this the Triple Threat Strategy, because this is the multi-step landing page that we're going to use to funnel our students into our course. So once you've added a funnel name, come down and click Sell and then click Create. And as you can see over on the left hand side, we have an order form and we have a thank you page. So our potential customers arrive on our order form, they sign up, they make the payment, and then they can access our entire online course that we just created. So as you can see, we have order form selected. Now what we want to do is select a pre-made template. For the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is just go ahead and click on this simple pre-made template for our order form. Simply click Select. And firstly, we need to navigate down to Resources. This is the resource that the customer will have access to after they complete a purchase. So navigate over to this plus icon and click here, and then come down and click Select a Resource, and then click on Course. Then navigate up to Choose Course, and then click on the course that you just created. Then come down and select Choose Course Access Type, and then click Full Access. So basically, when a customer completes our order form, they will have complete access to our online course, the Triple Threat Strategy. Then once you've added your course, scroll down, and here we want to add a price plan. We want to essentially charge for our course. So this is where we can add a price that our customers need to pay before they access our course. Now, before we do that, we actually need to go ahead and we need to integrate a payment gateway, Stripe or PayPal. To do that, simply click where it says click here to add integration. And this is where you want to go ahead and take the time to connect Stripe and PayPal. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and quickly connect Stripe and then meet you back in our funnel settings. And as you can see, we're back under price plans. So we've gone ahead and completed the integration of PayPal and Stripe. Now what we want to do is navigate over to this plus icon and then navigate up to create a new one, because we currently don't have a price plan. And then up the top, what we want to do is add a name for this pricing plan that's going to help us identify what this pricing plan is for. And then come down to price plan name. This is what your customers will see. So add a name in here. And then come down to statement descriptor. This is a little bit of information that's going to appear in their bank statements. So I'm just going to add triple threat strategy price plan again. And then come down and select type. This is the type of payment. We're going to go ahead and click one shot. So it's not a subscription and it's not a payment plan. However, you can select subscription if you like, or payment plan. For us, we're just going to click one-off payment, which is one shot. And then come down and add the payment amount. Then hit save. And then if we navigate back up to the top, we can go ahead and change the name of our order form, but we're going to leave that as it is. And we can also change the URL path, but again, we're going to leave that as it is. Then when you make any changes, simply click Save Funnel Step. And then what we want to do now is go ahead and customize this order form, this landing page for our sales funnel. And as you can see, this is our order form template that we selected, and we can now customize this order form the way that we liked. Now we've showed you the process of customizing lecture pages within system.io. That same process is applied to building a funnel or building your landing pages within your sales funnel. Now, if you want a more in-depth tutorial that will guide you through how to create your sales funnel, what I'll do is add a link up above and down below in the description that will take you to a complete tutorial for beginners, helping you create your first sales funnel with system.io. So go ahead and check that out if you want to learn more about customizing your sales funnel. So what I would do is take the time to customize this page. I would add the triple threat strategy in the title, and I'd also add a description about this online course. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see that under your order, we have the one pricing plan, which is the triple threat strategy price plan that we created earlier. And again, once you've customized your order form, go ahead and click Save Changes once you've made any changes, and then go ahead and preview your order form. What we're going to do is exit back to Settings, and then what you want to do is navigate over to the Thank You page and simply select from one of these pre-made templates. For example, I'm going to select this basic Thank You page template and click Select. And like we just showed you, what you want to do with this stage in your sales funnel, which is the thank you page, after a customer has purchased your online course through the order form, they will arrive at the thank you page. So to customize your thank you page, simply come down and click Edit Page. And with your thank you page, you want to make sure that you add links to your other channels. You could have a Facebook group, a Facebook business page, a YouTube channel. What you want to do is essentially make sure the branding resonates with your order form and your online course. Okay, now when a customer purchases your online course from your order form, they're going to be sent to the thank you page. They're also going to be sent an email that's going to share how they can access your membership site and how they can access your online course. They'll be able to create their own account details for your membership site to access the online course. And like I mentioned before, guys, if you want to learn more about creating a sales funnel and you want to learn more about all the different features that System.io has to offer within their free plan, then what I'll do is link that tutorial down in the description below for you to check out. However, that is it for today's tutorial, helping you build a membership site and helping you build an online course that you can start selling straight away. So go ahead and enjoy the process with System.io. And there we have it, guys. That is it for the System.io tutorial for beginners, helping you build an online course completely for free. Now, if you have any questions about System.io, make sure to pop those down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this tutorial all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to this channel. And that way, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.